Hello everybody and welcome to RLBot Dropshot tournament. This is the bracket as you see. So today we're gonna do the Dropshot teams. And we're gonna start out with the winners quarterfinals. We're gonna do the losers round 1. Then we're gonna switch over to the winner semifinal. Then we're gonna pull round 2 and 3, I believe. Winners final, losers final, grand final. No, losers final, winners final, grand. Casting on my probably gonna be joined by a lot of people. Gonna help it. Gonna start with the matches in the top 4. Will leave X join? Yeah, he'll probably join. I don't know if it's okay. I really a bit better, or is it still cutting? I've heard that it was crisping anyway, but put my travel a bit down. Still cutting out? Still better production than Last Vegas, yeah, probably. Although our stream will probably die as well. Still kinda cutting out. Okay. I hope that this will fix it then. So I hide the threshold even more. I will just keep adding on to it. Mainly so that my mainly so since my keyboard is way too loud, I tried to cut it out, but it's almost loud with my voice, so work. I hope that's fixed now. We're starting, yeah. Start if my mic is actually working. Yeah, I think a lot of people are here because of the Sunless Scan video that dropped. I don't think the bots you're gonna see today are as well as our soccer bot, but still gonna be fun to see. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I think I'm to be solo then for the first couple of matches, so it won't be much of a problem. If anyone wants to join, just let it know in the Discord, and probably can add it on a cast. Okay, so the matches are starting. Probably hear a loud activated.
Activated.
Well, if you're good at casting and you want to cast, just contact D-Tracers on our Discord and might get added. Good at casting and you want to cast, just contact D-Tracers on our Discord and might get added. Pretty sure someone joined on Discord to watching the stream. Might get added. Pretty sure someone joined on Discord to watching the stream.
Shit.
Okay, so the first match is the first match is RLBot 2 versus the Dignibot, and I see that All the Dignipods are replaced by Turbot Pulsars. Normally a team of 3 with consistent, violent, hard-coded Panda and K-Bot, but they're just all Turbots. They're doing the first damage. Well, no outbound. Dignibot's one of the only bot that actually won 2-0 in seeding matches, but Outbound lost against the Probots in the seeding matches, but then bot and Dropshot seems to go both ways anyway. Abbas means always towards ball agent for the people that are just joining in from Sunland's video, which means they just go for the ball and don't really have any strategy. And the 2 means that there are the upgraded versions that can also go for aerials, while Turbo Pulsar is made a bit more for dropshot and has some strategy to it as well. I actually worked on Turbo Pulsar a bit myself, although not too much, and most credit should be given to Axiel, and that's almost an own goal by the Adbat. Really good aerials and a lot of damage currently. Not looking good for the Adbats. As you can see, going towards the ball with 3 of them. Although Turbo also just made a triple commit as well, so not regular to see. Kind of bot. On a goal after 2 minutes, although a lot of damage are inside, so I would expect one soon. Or the Adbats are holding. And they bounced perfectly in the only piece of land still available, but I don't think there are much a lot of tiles on the orc line anymore, but eventually they got it out of their own half. Just put it back in again. Just bounces quickly and we pinch upward. It goes downwards into the goal, so Turtle Pulsar spamming sick as well. Toxic both game and the bot games. Yeah, Dignibot stayed the lead. The way the seeding actually is done for the first 4 games, so in the quarterfinals, is that we had all the 8 bots play against the pro bots. 4 of them lost, 4 of them won, and then we looked at how much difference there was in the damage they did, and then we made seeding on based on that. There's a good chance they know already who's gonna win it, but you know, good save with Turtle Pulsar. All Turtle Pulsar, so. And being a bit faster than so good damage. Cool. But also the only bot team that did not concede against the pro. So yeah, how long they can keep for. Labas are getting a lot of damage as well. As you can see there, normal bosses are also working towards making their second goal. Just that bit faster than the Adbats and have that extra strategy, although Adbat is carrying it all the way over to the other side. A very nice aerial. Seconds to go and the Adbat really need to do something. Please make it to overtime. Yesterday versus the Probot we also saw a lot of overtimes. But I don't think that Dignibot wants to go to overtime. I want to do it in between 5 minutes and they have 10 seconds to go. The others are bringing it back to their own field. Not looking good for them. 5 seconds. Make something happen. I believe there's a really small hole somewhere, but I don't think they can get it to there. And they won't. So the Dignibots win the first match. The 1-0. You can see the teams here while the bracket is going to be updated. Yeah, Dignibots goes through to the winner semifinal while RLBot drops down the lower bracket run. But last week in the RLCS we saw that starting out in the losers round 1 isn't that much of a big a deal for some of the teams. I think I'm joined by tarehart for a bit. Now he immediately leaves. Again, we're just saying a couple of words. I think he'll be joining us shortly. Yeah, the next matchup will be Creatures of the Storm versus the RLBot, and you've seen the RLBot actually on Dunless video today as well. They have a custom matchup, custom version for the RLBot, and I'm sorry, I started that way too late. Actually, my bad. Did not check my. We haven't missed much, but going for the damage as well. Since tarehart made both the RLBots and the adversity bots. RLBot also has a couple of has the demo state that the RLBot has, as you can see there. Balls going in, so let's take some time for some demos. RLBot up really early on after just 50 seconds.
Hey, this is tarehart here. I was a little bit awkward joining in, but here I am. Excellent goal by the RLBot squad.
He's there to support his own bot, of course.
Yeah, I am not partial at all, trust me. Nice kickoff by...
Who's in the kickoff there? Yeah, the Creatures of the Storm have one very special attribute, and that is that they all use a different language. Griffin is made in Java, Valkyrie in C#, and Dragon in Python. Really interesting. All of the RLBots are, of course, made in Java and Kotlin, I believe.
Yep, that's right. It's basically 99% Kotlin at this point. The nice thing about Java and Kotlin is they can work together in the same project with almost no gaps.
Kotlin is blazingly fast, right?
That's Rust.
Rust is really fast. And we're gonna also see later on with what's a phone's bot called HoopShot. A lot of damage.
Come on, RLBot, you got this, you got this, you got this.
RLBot also the team that beat the pro bots, I think. You would expect them to win this one as well, but... I currently have a lot of damage again.
D-Tracers is claiming that my voice is not going through. Is that accurate? Tell me out, Twitch chat.
Well, I have to put you up, but I have already put you up with maximum with that connection.
Possible scoring opportunity from RLBot. Misses the hole.
They can hear you, and I've put you up a little bit. I don't know if you're now too loud.
Alright, thanks guys.
Bouncing.
It's a lot back and forth right over the center line.
Do they actually have some scoring algorithms? Actually, do they know where the open holes are and do they aim for that? That's what I mean.
RLBot actually does not know about the open holes, unfortunately. Just trying to win by brute force. Oh, that was close. RLBot does know which half he's on, and he does know that he should go for demos if the ball is about to do damage on the blue half.
Yeah, we just saw that on with the early goal. It was going in. And with the goalie out. That's also gonna go in probably, yeah. RLBot 2 already with 2 goals. Probably the better bots out of them 3.
Awesome, awesome.
We're probably looking forward to winning one of both, or maybe both, tournaments, since Marvin is not really doing well with his RLBot 2s.
I don't want to jinx it. But I will root for my bot. And not just my bot either. This bot was worked on by Nevercast and Noodlebeard as well.
Both those 3 made that own goal.
Ouch. It's okay. We'll fix up that floor. We'll be fine.
Minute to go and hard to score. 1 fast and drop shot as well. Especially without taking 2 damage of your own.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, that was a lucky floor break right there.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit wacky when it's actually a bounce or no. I think Beast did some scientific stuff on that.
Oh, I wish I hit that aerial. Dang.
Go backwards aerial. Oh, it's still a lot of damage.
Griffin with a dribble and a flick. Nice flick.
He still catches it on as well, and he flicks it again. Let's see if I RLBot somehow.
Oh, big damage.
5 seconds to go. Is it? Are they gonna score another one? Thought I would have touched the ground, but anyway. Still going on.
Oh, almost.
Almost the 3rd goal.
Excellent match.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
We're gonna see RLBot taking on Dignitbots in the next round. That would be one hell of a matchup. I think there may be 2 better bots we have seen before. Counting with yesterday, of course.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. I didn't watch a lot of the seeding matches, so I'm going to this blind.
Go blind. We're immediately starting up with the next match, which is Team Griffin, Gizmos of the Feather. Oh, we're gonna take a quick break to actually look at the bracket first then. Have some breathing room as well for the casters. Yeah, as you can see, we're gonna do Gizmos of the Feather, consisting of 3 Griffins, who we saw just play, and then 3 Joey Drop, which is 3 Joey bots, who also is the owner of Valkyrie. So 2 bots of we just saw play are gonna play each other now. Our spot in the semi-final. Start the music. Play kicks in.
Yep. All right.
I recognize a Finnish accent. No, I'm not Finnish, and I don't think tarehart is either.
Nope, I'm from good old United States, North Carolina. All right. I want to see a lot of passes from Griffin to Griffin to Griffin. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're not really helping out the casters with these names.
Oh, now at least Griffins are spelled differently every time. I don't know if it's pronounced differently every time, but
We can try. I don't know how I would do that.
well, there's one Griffin. Clear. Get the eye.
Lots of damage on the orange half now. Griffin's doing quite well.
Griffin was, of course, the carry of Features of the Storm as well. Nice save, and that's an actually good pass. Seeing those passes from Griffin to Griffin.
Doing great work. Rolled it right over the open spot, unfortunately.
Would have been cool though if you score on the one open hole there is. Ah, never mind, there are some on this side as well. Or JoeyBot hasn't really been able to touch the ball, and that's a good dribble. Going back to that one open spot, but then saves it to outplay all the JoeyBots.
D-Tracers is in Discord making a cottage industry out of telling me to be louder. I'll try to be louder. Alright. Man, this is looking pretty slanted in favor of the Griffins.
It
Even
is.
more so.
I think Joey has done some damage.
Orange half is a glowing hellscape over there. Ooh, nice save.
That's a back pass, and we're going to see an aerial follow-up.
It keeps it right in the danger zone.
Should be a goal anytime now, and there it is.
Goal.
I really love the car design as well. They're going on for themselves.
Are they all gizmos? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, they all have the same car as well.
Gizmos of a feather flock together.
They start off where they left off before the goal, for damage. Going for that team pinch.
Yep. Well executed. It was successful.
I think we're gonna see some more pinches tomorrow. We already saw some in the hoop seating as well. RLBot with an amazing pinch. Hoops with a pinch on his own rim actually.
Really? I didn't see that. I wish I had. Wow, the Griffin is just doing lots of damage here. They're looking very confident.
Solid half flip. Oh, we're gonna. Two of them are now just playing defense. That's really needed because Joey, I think, still hasn't done any damage.
We might see some in a second. Oh, just as soon as I say that.
Oh. Joey's getting a bit double, but there's the first damage.
There it is.
They immediately concede as well.
Yeah, and punished.
Sad to see that. I don't think JoeyBot can pull this back.
No, this is a tough mountain to climb. Especially with the tactics by Griffin. Basically gave up a pawn to take the queen.
Real fake.
Nice. Very nice. Damage potential here. Nope.
Just need to pull out some time. 1 minute to kill it. Should all be good.
I want to see JoeyBot open up a hole on the blue half.
He did his first damage after like 4 minutes. I think we're gonna see it, but you never know.
Oh man, you gotta do something with that. Don't just let it bounce right in the hole. It's gonna drill right down.
Griffins are just staking around the arena at this point. That's true, JoeyBots are having fun and that's what matters. JoeyBots are always there to have fun.
That's good. That's important. That's what RLBot is all about.
Well, not according to everybody.
Does somebody say it's all about winning?
Yeah, I have to check who's... wait a minute now. Quick. I don't remember, it's because people gave descriptions about their team. I haven't really been looking with that as well.
You know,
Yeah,
I think I forgot to do that.
The team Griffin works as well. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this.
Alright, good game, Griffin.
Because we're gonna see one of our favorites, I think. We're gonna see Team Brad in the next one. This is HoopShot. Team Brad has contacted a professional dropshot player, help them with the strategy. So we're gonna see how that plays out as well. Let's hop straight into Brad versus Flopshot then. We'll start anytime.
Awesome. I've never seen Bread, so you say they're one of the favorites, huh?
Oh yeah, they have a lot of fans. That's one of
A lot of
the-
fans.
And
Oh, okay. So
and it is
they're winning the popularity contest.
and it is actually Flopshot, who's created by What's the Phone, that has listed on their fun facts. There are no fun facts about my bot. We're not here to have fun. RLBot is serious business. Angry smiley. So
Well, he's doing some business right now. Look at that damage right
they,
off the bat.
they are here to play. A good team. Where is Team Brad? Team Brad also has
Where indeed?
some fun facts about them.
Are they working correctly? I guess so. I thought I saw him going in circles for a second. Nope, they're good.
No, they actually go for circles. They all have their designated area. They try to protect. I'm correct.
Really? Okay.
Well, it depends on the kickoff location. I think that maybe it's a bit broken. I read something about that. So yeah, Flopshot is having actually a field day against Team Brad, which consists of stale, moldy, and fresh. There they are.
Yeah.
Moldy came in clutch yesterday in the overtime versus the ProBot, making 3 amazing saves. But so far he hasn't really been doing much.
Yeah, I have to say, Flopshot is putting on a clinic.
Also, D-Tracer is one of the organizers of the tournament. Apparently, did nothing on the bot at all, but we left his name on the group so he wouldn't get salty. So, interesting. There they are. They of course also have Skybot's dribbling code in there as well, so well on their hat. Dangerous, but so far Flops is having everything to say in this match.
What is the phone is here in Twitch chat saying that mechanics is better than strategy and brawn is better than brain. What do you think about that?
Well, according to all my teammates in 2v2, you can hit a ceiling shot, you're practically Grand Champ, so...
It sounds like a vote in favor of mechanics.
But right now it seems like Flopshot has both the mechanics and the strategy pinned down. Although they have yet to score. This is ultra damage, which help a lot with that.
Trying to get a peek at the orange half, see if there's any damage yet.
Been going around the field and it's finally landing the orange. I don't think there's any damage. I also don't know why they're always on the orange half. Maybe offense is the best defense. That could be some big damage. At least damage finally. Seems like Flopshot is just going around in circles. Ball's always on the side wall. Can we see some support of Brad in the chat? They currently, I think, because Flopshot just took the lead.
A well-earned goal. I almost thought he was going for the break the entire floor challenge for a second there.
I thought they were just gonna drive 50 circles around the arena before scoring, but finally did it. Maybe Team Red is finally reset and ready to play. That's a lot of damage once again on the blue side.
Yeah, wasting no time whatsoever. Greetings to whoever's in your house.
I don't know if Twitch, if OBS picks up that sound as well. I definitely does. I'm gonna ask him, and just at least shuts up.
It's good. It gives us the human touch.
At least he's really hyped, so that's something.
Yeah.
Perhaps 1v3ing it over there. This could be big, some ultra damage on the orange side. 25 seconds to go, and I think Flopshell is gonna take this.
It's quite possible. What do we know about Team Bread? Are they all the same bots?
Yeah, they
different
are.
names, or are
Yeah,
they
they are the
bots?
same bots with different names, but the names are actually also a quite complicated thing coming to standings. Because Steel likes to goal Steel. Crash is actually pretty still, but Steel was already taken. Steel is actually pretty moldy, but moldy was already taken. Moldy is actually pretty moldy, so moldy is not. So that's actually how the names are all in there.
That is bewildering. Some kind of rock, paper, scissors meta happening within their own team. Well, hey, good game.
And
Excellent
now,
job, HoopShot. Well played, Blue. Team Bread.
at least we have done the full first round of the bracket. We're gonna do the loser brackets right now, I think.
Please, call it the lower bracket. You're going to trigger them.
With losers bracket. Yeah, we're gonna do the losers bracket. Lower bracket.
I guess it does say losers right there on bracket.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Adba versus Creatures of the Storm. In any minute. Adba's
Who
actually.
do you like for winner?
What?
Who do you think's going to win?
I think Creatures of the Storm.
Yeah? Okay.
I think Griffin is gonna come in clutch once again.
I wouldn't be surprised, but you know what? I'm going to root for Blue.
The Adbas?
That's right.
They are one of the oldest teams. They're already a year old. Apparently there's something wrong with the stream. I'm gonna restart it. I don't know what went wrong.
I think somebody wanted to give me an opportunity to change who I'm rooting for. But you know what? I'm committing. I'm going to commit.
The old bot.
I'm going
They
for
they are actually made in version 2 as well. And then they are ported to version 3 and then as well ported to version 4.
That is horrific. Think of all the CPU wasted just converting data from one format to another.
Might need to see a remake of Adba 2. Also, the first bot to ever score a ceiling shot, probably, and it sent me a YouTube link. Might post that in Twitch chat later, but we're gonna start with the match now.
Alright, Appa team, let me see a blue victory.
The clock is counting down now, which wasn't the case.
Oh yeah, that'll be a problem. I'm glad we restarted. Instead of watching the match forever. We got Twitch
Some early damage from Creatures of the Storm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to distract everybody from Oh no. No, Appa's doing alright.
They're just trying to jinx Morphin. I see what's going on there.
Nice little aerial there.
Notice that the balls
About it.
balls are a lot on the sidewall. Just rolling ground to ground.
Yeah, those wall touches are hard to resist when they present the opportunity. Careful,
Yeah, boss coming in.
careful. Play that defense.
That's some ultra damage. The question is, of course, as well, are we gonna see a good lower run bracket from any teams you've seen who are now in the lower bracket? Or do you think that one team that's gonna go down from the upper bracket?
I mean, this goes against who I'm rooting for right now, but I've been very impressed with Team Griffin. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it through.
Gizmos of the fatter one. They might meet RLBot in the winners final. They both win next match.
I would like to see that.
Of course, we could also see a potential rematch, grand final. Wouldn't be bad to have that as their grand final, from what I've seen currently.
Oh, damage possibility.
Also
Nice
an ultra
shot.
damage. Actually, some ball there. Going for the paint? Nah, the wrong way.
This is the aerial.
Luckily,
Was
it
that just... How was that saved?
bounced on the rim, I think.
Oh, that was lucky.
Oh, they're doing. Oh,
And it's still scoreless. I'd say they have a chance.
I think it's very important to score first in the matchup,
I agree.
because then you can do some extra damage while the other team is still trying to score. That's a nice aerial.
Oh no,
Good throw in,
questionable
and-
defense.
Question me. They're hanging on.
And they're putting it right into the danger zone.
Griffin is there to carry out his team. He's of course on 2 teams as well.
Oh, dangerous, dangerous.
Yeah, that's with the own goal.
Unfortunate, very unfortunate. I think again we're seeing a lot of scenarios where it's being run in circles around the edge of the map.
Yeah, the most damage is also done at that perimeter. As you can see with the orange side now as well. It's all at the back of the wall.
I'm interested to see if any team...
That could go in as well. We're gonna see
wow.
an immediate kickoff goal.
What a counter. I was sleeping on that. That was amazing.
Now it's equal with 1:35 to go and no damage on either side. This is gonna be one interesting game because whoever loses this match is also out of the tournament.
Early damage from blue.
If he could have dunked that
Looking
down.
good. This really is anybody's game.
Ah, but Creatures of the Storm did score first as well last match. Maybe they can do it again and win it all.
Ooh, too slow for defense, but... Oh, I thought that was about to be an air dribble.
That's some good damage. The thing is, if Abba can open up a hole again, might score again on the kickoff. They were very fast last time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they've won
Can he
both
drop it
kickoffs,
down?
right?
I don't know who made that save, but that was really clutch.
Nice high touch off the wall. Can he get it into the opponent half, though?
Well, that was a nice
Nice.
start.
It's one of the better spikes I've seen. Actually hitting it downward.
Really effective option. That ball bounced up really high. Expect that, and that's a lot of damage from the Griffin, from Creatures made by Griffin as well. I think we're gonna go kind of equal into this overtime. A lot of damage on both sides, but nothing too crazy.
Tension is still high. Oh, Atba again with the kickoff win. Going right towards the hole.
You dunk it down?
I
No.
was mistaken. But they're doing great damage here.
And they're going back towards their own goal. I think scoring an own goal might be their biggest weakness.
Yeah, you're right about that. It'd also be great if the bots could learn how to carry it safely around the edge. Oh,
I think Abba just saved that.
Alright, Atba taking my advice, carrying it around the edge.
I think every bot is taking that advice.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, director, what are you doing?
Dragon is
Who's
not
the
carrying.
action?
Okay, so we've done a 1 round again. 1 minute of overtime.
Dangerous touch there.
A lot
Oh.
of damage by Griffin, but barely saving it there. Can he save it here as well? Yes. I already said Griffin is one clutch player for his team, I think. Saw what 3 of them can do.
Oh, wow.
I'm not
nice
saving it
play.
again.
Aerial to wall carry to damage.
That's the thing. They like carrying it around the edges so much, and when they see a wall, they just go straight over it.
Good opportunity for Team Atba.
Gonna go in. Griffin did not hit it, but apparently it didn't go in. Good flake.
Wow.
Dragon catches it, but Griffin tries to carry the
Skillfully
team.
carried. Such a dangerous spot, but they escaped.
And we're back into the driving circles, and now it's going in!
Oh!
Hit wall! Abba!
Wow.
We're at exactly at 2 minutes in the overtime.
One of the most tense matches I think we've seen so far.
That's safe to say. In the lower bracket as well, so we're gonna say goodbye to Creatures of the Storm.
Well played, creatures. It was very fun to watch them.
Yeah. Maybe using 3 different languages is not the best options. Yeah, we're gonna do JoeyBot versus Brad next up. And then we're gonna start at the upper bracket again. We're gonna see RLBot with a couple of minutes again.
Awesome, sounds good.
Waiting on the match to start. And then we're gonna do the whole semi-final row. Oh no, next match is starting. Got it. A couple of seconds delay and I can know when the game starts, so for us to make back at the production side. One interesting system that we have make this all happen.
Oh, I like the wheels. I didn't notice that before.
Who? JoeyBot.
JoeyBot had some Christmas lights.
He has some
yeah.
Christmas wheels, yeah, and he has a penguin and a hot dog as well. He actually starts out with doing some damage.
I was hoping for a half flip there. It was not rewarded.
The fun fact about JoeyBot is that he can sometimes do aerials now. We have seen that. That's when you think he's trying to dodge and it doesn't really work out. That mostly means that he is trying to aerial, and this time as well.
Are these homemade aerials or something that is based on Chip's work?
I think these are homemade aerials.
Those are my favorite kind.
Especially
Gives
this
everybody
so
Look
floppy.
at that damage. Gives everybody their own special character.
I like that they're just flopping around. But it's working out this matchup. Team Brad not being that much, but they have it on the hood right now. They're dangerously when it comes to drink. They can also save it, which
Oh. Yeah, don't save it. Don't dribble it. Spike it, man.
that's how, but it's how it bounces not on the blue side. Homemade aerials just like Grandma used to make.
Yeah.
Ultra damage going around.
It's anybody's damage to take.
What an orange ball hit it there. Which one, but Body bumping it out of the way. Team Brad likes to be on their opponent's half.
Yeah, they do seem to.
Maybe they're blue team.
Yeah, I do remember the days when that would happen in soccer quite a bit. Oh, finally the damage gets
Get them.
dispersed.
It was fun if you don't check what team you're on as well for shooting on goal, so you get all of your post locations switched up.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be real careful and make sure you test on both teams, otherwise you get crossed up bad.
That's some good damage as well. He knew where
Accurate.
He knew where the only damage was done, so he just drove there and dropped it out. And it actually goes in!
Oh, wow.
Still steals the goal. Brad takes the lead.
Time.
It was such a good start by HoopShot, and like, this is the only damage that has been done, but that's all they need.
High level tactics.
Skybog is really happy in the chat as well. Of course, worked on Team Brad. Are we gonna see? Oh, still want to save as well. Coming and
That's
crossfire.
Almost answered instantly.
Could still happen if HoopShot
more
just bumps
damage.
out. Once again, still want to save. It's like he's doing all the work at this moment.
Oh, don't kick it that way. I can feel the nerves coming into play on behalf of Team Bread.
Finally in the lead. And they still don't know that they have to defend. Team is a bit dying. Back again.
We dropped a few packets into the Atlantic. It's okay.
That's from actually from Poland to the Netherlands, but I don't know what's happening right now.
Oh,
We're
no.
actually gonna see a goal by HoopShot, who's styling. He knew he was gonna score, so they're celebrating. We're still having some issues. Although Alien is not yet known that we have the issues.
Somebody needs to quit all the downloading.
Watching the stream to check how it's going.
I bet somebody's brother started watching Netflix or something like that. Seems to be okay now.
Yeah, probably. We're gonna see another overtime. And just call it not the lower bracket, but the overtime bracket.
That's right. They're stealing all the drama down here.
Although, of course, that was how the seeding was done. Matching up the better bots against the worst bots. Now we're actually going to see some more close matchups. This could be some massive damage for Team Brad. It actually can go in as well. It won't.
Oh. Almost prevented that overtime.
That's
What
one
a
hell.
save.
What a good kickoff strategy. Just
They just
take it on your head. How
they
did
were
he?
completely
How did?
unconcerned.
Insane that he controlled it as well. With some high speed. More damage. I think this is Team Brad's to take.
Man, I might steal that idea. Just watch where the enemy kicks it during the first kickoff and then wait there for all the other ones.
It differs on what location they spawn on. You at
Good point.
first need to see all their spawn locations as well. Which in Dropshot you're never gonna see 5 kickoffs.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
It could
Okay.
work. It could work on the soccer mode.
True. For now, I'll cancel my plans.
That could be a great strategy. Just concede 5 kickoff goals to know how to counter your opponent's kickoffs. Because once you know how to counter them, you can score as many goals as you can.
Thought I saw a tiny bit of Rule 1 happening within the same team there. But it got broken up. Ooh, dangerous.
This is Dane.
Bouncing repeatedly. Okay, I managed to save it away.
Red needs to swoop in there. Or is that an
Oh
own
no!
goal? What a save!
Oh wow! Almost an own goal, but saved by, was it the other team? Was that saved by Team Bread?
Molly did some damage, so I think he might have saved it as well. Or it was actually saved by one of the Joey bots, and Molly just took advantage of this. Once again, I'm gonna know. Robot number 3 coming in clutch. Damage.
Got these teams conspiring to prolong the match.
And they're still mad at each other for stealing the names.
Team Bread is doing some synchronized driving.
I think they're both on the turn inside. It doesn't actually matter.
Oh,
Flash
wow.
still scored. And they're still celebrating together. Actually,
amazing.
it's actually a version of Rule 1 as well. You have to keep driving together.
It's like some kind of voodoo dance. They hypnotized the Joey bots into inaction.
You don't handle it.
Very well played by both teams. Good job
Both teams,
pulling out
but
Team
we have to say goodbye to Joey drops.
We barely knew you.
Record is not updating, so that.
Alright.
Well, I'll say that the bracket is actually up.
Ah, cool. Well, that was some really good lower bracket action.
It was in the low bracket, full of drama. So we're gonna do the winner's semi-final now. So the upper bracket, we're gonna switch to that as well. I think the games are starting. So we're gonna see RLBot taking on the DigniBots. I don't know if they're gonna play with their full roster now or gonna send 3 turbo pulsars again. So last time.
Doesn't matter. We'll be ready for them no matter what.
They are here. The DigniBots are there. Turbo Pulsar, Hardcoded Panda, and RLBot.
Oh no. I just got schooled on the kickoff. Just a
We're so
reminder
ready.
to...
Now we're gonna see some real cast. Now we're gonna see some real caster bias because you made RLBot. I worked on DigniBots.
Oh man, this is going to be a really grudge match here.
We both know who we're gonna pick.
I gotta hand it to you though, you got a lot of damage right off the bat.
Well, I think Darkseal deserves most of the credit. I just worked on the demo state. I don't think we're gonna see him often. Well, it is also quite CPU intensive.
Getting some aerials going on, this is fun to watch. But I would really like to do some more damage. How about some damage?
Ah, it looks fine like this. Oh, what a flake! And followed up by an aerial.
I think the blue would have to be more beautiful with some ultra damage on it.
Good panda. Put in there. That's a good wall
Oh
hit
my
by
God.
K-Bob.
Look at all this
Leave on
gameplay
safe.
happening in the air. When's the last time the ball touched the ground?
There's actually some good gameplay as well, yeah. But this is dangerous. Oh,
Come on,
one
guys.
off.
Come on,
No one off
spike
the
it.
really.
Get in there, spike it.
Oh, what a
Yes! Just like I planned it.
And we're waiting on their half, and then they swooped in, and RLBot coming in, and this could be a goal. Turbo Pulsar coming in clutch though.
Nice save. I'll get you next time.
Like
Oh,
choke like
dangerous
bro.
ball.
Take that block.
Hovering over the hole.
Damage on there as well. It's a good flick, and another one. Believe what? Can he touch it? Can. Turn to blue again.
Come on, guys, work it around. Don't let this ultra damage touch.
That's a double commit,
Oh, that could be it.
but it hits
Nope.
the wall again. That's a lot of damage, and that's actually a goal.
No!
Hard-coded panda for the DigniBots.
Impressive work.
That's actually one thing. I think I at least thought of Turbo Pulsar, and then with Darkseal we decided to make it all fully DigniBots. the dog shell inspired most of the amazing gameplay we're seeing here. Well, this match is far from over. RLBot are also playing really good.
Yeah, I think we can pull this out. We're still hungry. Although, oh man, that ultra damage did not help.
That was a good
Nor
save.
did that hole.
Oh, it actually did the damage. I thought he saved it. At least
Nope.
he does some damage on the boom.
We're in trouble.
That's a good block.
That wasn't. Yeah, nice touch, nice save though.
Seeing some of Bottomless flicks in there as well. Famous for that, as we saw in the Stunless video as well.
We see RLBot go zooming by, missing the aerial.
We also
Come on,
see
guys,
a
get his
lot
damage.
of quick chat spam. Drop it down. No. Leave one of a save. We're seeing a lot of We're seeing a lot of ultra damage on this one. A lot of aerials. Good to see.
Yes, we are. This is high level stuff. I almost wish this was a grand final, but who knows what that'll look like.
Good see. That's a good aerial. Oh, shot!
Ultra
think-
damage, dead center.
I think that ultra damage landed where the last one landed as well. It's one hell of a hole. And that's also one big. But he missed!
Oh no.
And now it's the question,
Yeah, look at
do they know?
They don't know.
Yeah, they do.
matter?
It's a goal.
It doesn't matter.
1-1 with 1 minute to go.
Alright. Damage report.
How much damage is there on your own side?
I
It's
think
actually
there's a
that-
couple small holes.
That's a big factor. There are some holes there on the left side, and the kickoff is going there.
Oh no, not
This is
there.
gonna drop
Anywhere
in.
but there.
And it drops in! Alright, go to Panda! Timing OMG as well. This is amazing.
That is heartbreaking. Why did it go there? Well, that is a solid lead now, secured by the blue team. Dignibots.
They just send one for kickoff, and he still wins it. More damage. I think Dignibots should win this, or they're gonna choke again, like they did on LAN.
RLBot is definitely in comeback mode at this point. 45 seconds to do it. That is
Of course,
all over.
RLBot is also the hope of both AU and OC, since I think Nevercast is from New Zealand.
That is correct.
Yeah, so it's both the hope of AU and OC. Well, Dignibots is a fully AU team. That's a flick and a
RLBot
half.
is in fact, he's flying the New Zealand flag in honor of Nevercast. Oh no, fails to defend it. Time is dwindling.
12 seconds, and I
11.
see no damage.
No damage.
I don't think they're gonna do this.
This looks bad. They're bringing it over to the other half, but
You can
no
you can
time
score.
to do it. And it'll touch.
What a mess this was, though. I think this high level matchup.
Yeah, fantastic gameplay.
These could beat golds. I think both teams.
Well, good game.
Amazing. Gonna push RLBot down to the lower bracket as well.
I'll be back. I'll see you again.
So we're gonna see Gizmos of Feather versus HoopShot in the next one. To see who can take it to Dignibot, which is of course the #1 seed bot as well. Yeah, let's see how that goes.
I'm really interested to see how far HoopShot will go. I think it might be underrated.
He started out really blazingly last time, doing a lot of damage left and center. Tarehart just made a clip, but I don't know what it's of.
Wow, a bit of a slow start from HoopShot.
They come.
Didn't seem to get the memo on the kickoff.
The pinch. It's a go-to for Griffin. Another one
Ooh, nice
comes in to
bait.
save it.
Ooh. If only they aimed that a little bit farther left.
They're not gonna let it bounce. And why didn't the ball turn blue?
Yeah, I was surprised by that too. I thought he definitely deflected it.
Interesting to see. Still, this ball has yet to bounce. Once again, we're back to the around the arena strategy.
That's right. Just pinching it around the world. That could be. Nope. Nice save.
Yeah, that's one thing. RLBot and IndignantBot both broke that meta of just driving it around the circle. Of course, they were still close to the walls, but they did a lot of inwards aerials as well. And Griffin with the first ultra damage.
Important pickup there. Damage to shot to spike. Nice play.
And Robbie is making it a language match as well, saying that Java is better than Rust. Griffin is gonna show that to HoopShot.
Oh my god. The language wars never stop. Or should they? But that's okay. We support all languages and we love them all equally.
That's true, but mostly the Python
Yeah.
bots win the tournaments anyway. Just putting that out there. And IndignantBot once again a Python bot, so.
Oh, what a
That's
spike!
a lot of damage.
Beautiful play by HoopShot.
That's even more damage.
Racking it up. Putting on a clinic.
Good pinch to the other side of the field again, around the arena. This
Right
can
back in the
bounce
danger
down.
zone. Oh, that was a bit clumsy though.
Griffin, oh, put it down. Fake.
Looks like HoopShot is still leading on damage, but Griffin is fighting back in there.
Should make like an extra thingy that just says how much damage is done currently at both sides.
Yeah, it would be nice to have.
That's,
We could add it ourselves.
that's true. Of course, in the first goal you can always check the scoreboard. Ooh, that's a pinch.
Oh, yeah, big damage.
Even more damage. Griffin, not doing that well.
Wow, oh, that
They're
was a nice
barely
attempt.
hanging on. Now, if they can drop that ultra damage where the other one landed as well, like RLBot did last time,
Wow.
then they might
HoopShot.
get it.
This is a relentless attack.
But I went with all three, so Griffin could counter it.
I think this might come down to a 1-goal game.
You know, maybe we're gonna see another kickoff goal immediately after.
It's possible.
The stream
Whoa,
goes.
stream just exploded. That's better.
Luckily, Adversity Ball is not in there. You would have pressed everything. Adversity
Yes.
teaming up with Brick to crash the stream.
Nice save. Oh, careful.
David, what a save of Griffin! Should drop down. Does.
Great damage for the gizmos.
Oh, how didn't that go in?
God.
Still not in. It will be scenes if this goes to overtime without any goals. Options are really quick. Save everything. Even though they
Yeah.
triple commit like crazy. Ooh, that bad bounce. They
Oh,
should go for the
This
aerial,
could be it. This could be it.
and it is. Pop shot.
Fantastic shot. Slots it right in.
Yeah, that's the thing. They wanted to roll it around the arena, and then it just bounced back up again.
That could be decisive, but there's a lot of damage on the orange side. And
No kickoff. Sadly,
Yeah,
it goes to the
once
wrong.
again.
It goes to the wrong way. If it went to the left there was some holes already. Griffin, drop it
oh,
in.
that's dangerous. Oh. Only it could have slowed it down a little bit.
10 seconds.
That was a nice carry right there.
But can they
Managed
carry
to
it
curve
in?
it around back towards orange.
There are some holes.
gonna
There is
touch?
one there as well. But it won't happen.
Oh. It was a nice attempt. And flop shot goes through.
They do.
Amazing match.
And right now, I think we're gonna switch it up to the loser bracket once again. So we're gonna see Gizmos of the Feathers again, playing once back to back. And then I think they will play Abba. I'm gonna see that. And then afterwards, we're gonna see RLBot again, trying to take down Brad through bracket.
That's a tough schedule for Gizmos. Gotta be tired playing back to back like that.
Maybe Aliens also getting tired, so.
Yeah, can we get a CPU temperature check? Might be melting in there.
Yeah, the match is starting, so we're gonna see Gizmos of the Feather again. There's no prize pool, sadly.
How come it says flop shot?
That's a mistake. But yeah, he realizes we're running flop shot. Fixing it. No problem. Patient. Gonna set up the correct match right now. It's gonna be Gizmos of the Feather taking down Alba. Or Alba
taking down.
That
sounds like caster bias.
I'm sorry.
It's okay though, you said or right after that. You saved it.
You just saw flop shot instead. Yeah, we're gonna see Hoops tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing to see too.
A lot of the bots you're seeing today are also participating in Hoops tournament. Alba 2 will be in there as well. Even though they might go down this match, they will be back tomorrow, try to win it all in Hoops. Gizmos have darn. They barely lost last match as well. But either way, I think they will win this one. Who are the Alba?
Wow, I think we're seeing that signature driving maneuver again. Look at the flying V from Atba.
With the three of them as well. Weird, I didn't think. Oh, that's an own goal.
Oh,
that's
wow.
painful. This is tied for the fastest goal at 4:11. Pretty sure Dignabot scored in the same time as well. Otherwise, this is the fastest goal we have seen. The only hole there is.
An intense pinch. Yeah, it was fast not only in terms of the scoreboard clock, but also the ball.
Ooh, that's also a fast ball.
Fast. Got pinched right in there.
Didn't see the actuals. Looked fast. Hard to come back from. Yeah, pass.
Yeah, psychologically as well as tactically.
Well, at least they don't have any tactics, so that's not the issue.
You're right. Ooh, that could be big damage. Saved it last minute.
Could be big damage as well, but it doesn't count as a bounce. The thing, they can't really do good wall shots downwards. At least I thought the Dignabots did it once, where they just were on the wall and just put it down. Which is of course really effective in drop shots since it's hard to defend. And also a lot of damage since you're building up a lot. That's good damage as well.
Griffin seems to be running away with this.
They don't want to go home just yet. That ball
putting it right on target.
Bounced up out of the air. My opinion. Did you notice that?
Do you think it hit a seam between tiles or something like that?
And it could be because it was rolling around like perfectly on the floor and then bumped up a bit.
It's almost a goal. It's a very dangerous spot for ATBA too.
Can he carry it out? Currently,
Wow, this is tantalizing.
it's not in though.
I can't believe it didn't go in. Bounced off every edge. It rested on the head of Team Griffin.
If Alba wins this, that was the clutch moment afterward.
I agree. And nice damage from them, as if they heard you. They found new courage.
Oh, new courage after an amazing save, but Griffs are back to put it in here. I would expect Dignibot to be very dominant as well in this game mode. But this is just the first tournament. RLBot is always very dominant in whatever they play as well. Marvin.
That does have a deep bag of tricks.
Marvin made the Edba too. But it's already a year old. Still functioning as well.
Marvin bots age like fine wine.
We just saw that in the Titan tourney where Rashbot, one of his older bots, beat Leaf, which is his newer bot. Best of 3.
Absolutely true. That was amazing to see, and I was the one who called it, by the way.
Yeah, you said that Rashbot would win.
Uh-huh. I know these things.
I thought Leaf would win. I hope I'm gonna be correct with my Dignibot's call this time.
Big damage from Atba too.
They need it. 40 seconds to go.
They do need it. Now they're in a dangerous position. I can't quite tell. Is that going in? It is!
It is. I thought it wouldn't. I thought it would just bounce out on like the corner or something, but Lock is on the side. Never mind, that's a good touch by Griffin himself. He just put it in. Really good. Marvin is fine wine you earlier first. Can he at least
counterattack here?
Make one goal?
I think they better. They need to take care of this opportunity or they have no chance at all. I think the game just slipped through their fingers right there.
I think they're out, but maybe they can just score once at least. Goodbye. I don't think that Gizmos would give him that. No, they won't.
Good game.
21 ball tosses for one of the Griffins as well. For 33 for the other. Insane.
We gotta give the Griffins nicknames. There's O, I, and H. That differentiates them, right?
That's true. And we're gonna see through the relief bot as well. What are we gonna do with that?
That's true. Well, I guess that's just 0, 1, and 2.
Luckily, they're gonna play against Brad, who are very original with their names. So that makes up for something. Yeah, the next up is Relief versus Brad.
Yeah, say what you will about Bread. They're fun to cast.
They are. Relief bot is fun to watch, so good combination.
Peanut butter and jelly.
We have another fan for the race of the Gizmos. I think Brad used to have a lot of fans. I don't know if they're still in there. Let me see some support for Team Brad.
Why is RLBot kicking it that way? Some early confusion from Team RLBot.
Brad finally starting out well. Had some problems. Start.
We saw a team bump from RLBot. Miscommunication.
Team dribble there. Good demo, but and another one. This one RLBot is doing everything. He's just pinching it to the other side, demoing everybody.
Yeah. Can we aerial this ultra damage onto the orange half? Yes.
Holy
fantastic.
Bit too late. tarehart is really enjoying this, of course.
Absolutely. Every time I do. Nice pop right there. Unfortunate. Brad almost saved that. Was in decent position to do so.
There's a lot of damage on this side already. RLBot is not gonna challenge it yet. Take it out to the other side.
Questionable play by RLBot, carrying it to his own half.
That's a good passing play.
Wow.
Couldn't bind
Take
yet.
it back. If you were trying to set that up the whole time, then I apologize. All worth it.
You made the code. Is it in there?
I don't remember. Never cast, might have slipped it in at the last moment. Ooh, nice damage.
With demos. Drop down. I can see a lot of damage on the RLBot side.
Yeah, they've been doing good defense, I suppose. And relentless on offense. Can RLBot touch that before it hits? Nope.
I haven't felt the pressure of the low bracket yet.
Yeah, they saw Cloud9. Oh, nice goal. Yeah, they're trying to be the Cloud9 of this tournament.
Thing in
If
blue
at all
as well.
possible.
Cloud9 lost their first match, so
That's true.
different.
They've already disqualified themselves.
But they do need to take down Dignibots in the grand final. Probably. not yet determined, but how they've been playing, I expect them to.
Almost a good spike. Unfortunately hits the floor rail.
Have all the time of the world there, but trying to dribble it together. But just takes it off their hat.
Ultra damage for RLBot. Nicely done.
I think RLBot really counters these dribble moves since it jumps over it.
Yeah. Yeah, in a game where people are willing to go for air touches, dribbling doesn't always work out. And yet, as if to prove me wrong, RLBot shuts it down.
It didn't work out as well. That's the first damage. After 3.5 minutes. A lot of support.
Oh,
There's
wow!
a lot.
I thought that was a goal. Bread manages to pinch it out, rocks it away from danger.
Danger's not really gone. Believe what, it's never gone.
Especially when there's 3 of them.
Ooh, they're saying that instead of Cloud9 you could have had Bina with Brad. But they just own gold, so I don't think they're gonna go through. One over 5 walls, but fancy. I think it's safe to say that RLBot will win this.
Yeah, his chances are looking good at the moment.
Brad just having done 1 damage. Ooh. If Brad take this, I think one of the biggest upsets we have seen. Probably gonna see as well. They're down 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, I don't see how they can do it at this point. Not at this rate. Nice little touch from RLBot, turning into big damage.
I think I'm gonna see RLBot score earlier than Brad.
It's quite possible. At this point, I'm just rooting for the highlight reel. Do something cool, guys. I don't care who.
I think the Dignibots relief match was just one big highlight reel.
Oh, absolutely. That was a high-flying, amazing match.
HoopShot versus the Gizmos was also a really good match.
I'd like to see RLBot versus HoopShot at some point. I hope that's on offer.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I can pick the bracket a bit.
Bread got big damage there at the end. Respect for that. Good game.
Yeah, it was. And this is how the bracket currently stands up. And check real quick with what the next match is gonna do. We're gonna do the losers final. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna see RLBot once again, and now they're gonna play against Gizmos of the Feather. Oh no, losers round 4. They were round 3. That's where we're at. We could see called a RLBot versus HoopShot matchup quite easily.
I'm counting on it.
But Relief needs to win this match then. Because then either DigniBots or HoopShot will join them in the losers in the lower final. They'll win that as well. They're definitely gonna meet them. It's really up on the table. Of course they need to win this match first against Gizmos of the Feather.
RLBot seems not to have gone for the kickoff. I'm a little bit concerned about his health.
I think they're all standing still.
Whether that's true or not, the Gizmos are taking care of all the action so far.
Driving around the circles.
Oh yeah.
I think they're broken. Yeah, they're broken. So
Let's
gonna reset
take
the
those
match real
bots
quick.
into the shop. They're out to lunch.
The match will start. Yeah, these are not these are of course our RLBot official tournament, but this one is the first Dropshot Hoops one, so it's not that big. We also didn't try to hype it up that much. Our next one is gonna be a soccer one, and that's probably gonna be big. Casting is really working on some things. We're gonna have chips utilities in there for some sick aerials, so I'm expecting that one to be really good.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm really enjoying this thus far as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm quite content with the present moment. Wow.
Especially RLBot has this of a start.
Big mid-air demo. RLBot already menacing the blue half.
Does RLBot actually have some kind of boost control, as far as you know?
Only to the extent that when it goes back on defense, it tries not to use boost during that process. But I have to admit the boost control in general is not great.
Because if I recall correctly, you worked more on the Hoops version, while Nevercast worked more on the Dropshot one?
Nope, I worked more on Dropshot actually.
Okay. Got it, the other one.
Yep.
That's why you're even more invested then.
Yeah, that's right. Oh wow.
They score here. Almost
the center of that.
Almost the fastest
lake. Yeah, were we competing against 411? Was that the fastest? Still strong work from RLBot.
I think 411 is the fastest.
This time the Gizmos win the kickoff.
Is that an attempted wave dash? Or is that...
No, it's just a really clumsy turnaround maneuver.
Never know.
I cannot dignify it.
That's the fun fuck with bots. Sometimes you shouldn't do things and like, I never coded that, but it looks cool. And
Yeah.
and it never does it again.
That sneaky emergent behavior. I want that back, you know?
I don't know how it did that, but that's the good demo.
Oh, it almost worked, but there was one gizmo left over to save it.
That was the strategy you talked earlier about. It was bouncing a lot of the blue health, so just go full demo so they can't stop anything.
That's right. Next time I'll have to kill them all. But yeah, it works especially well in a 1v1 scenario where if you just keep bumping into them, they can't save it, and it just bounces over and over on the same tile. Wow, nice damage from RLBot.
Drops in the 1v1 is really interesting. Especially for, I think, the ranked Dropshot community is gonna have a lot of thought, since playing 1v2 or 3 is really overwhelming in game mode anyway. But the aerials that some of the bots have shown.
Did you see that bump? Let's look at this bump right here. We get a touch to put it on target, and then we bump Griffin out of the way.
We bumped him out.
It's like a snowplow.
Someone should clip that. Gonna hurt later, actually. Should clip that, was a good goal. Oh, the Griffins doing some demolitions of their own.
Good defense by the gizmos, constantly changing the ball's direction, confusing RLBot. Almost big damage there. But RLBot comes up with the damage.
Yeah, sniping. Try to be quiet so my mic doesn't pick it up. Ooh,
oh, it happens to all of us.
Griffin, a lot of damage. Where did that one relief bot come from? It came from like the ceiling or something.
If he did, that's definitely not something I coded. Nice touch.
A lot of damage.
RLBot taking some damage now.
Having
to play some defense.
We should have like an AI that just counted how much time we've said damage. Full stream. Said that a lot.
Wow, weird bounce there. Psionics, please. ×2.
Luckily, no, that's a very fast kickoff.
Oh, I wish we got that. What a save.
No, he's there. Going for the demo play instead of the ball.
And it's very effective.
More demos. Not gonna roll in. More demos. 1 minute to go. This is a really intense match.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I don't think
Let's get some more ultra damage.
These are not extremely well, but the intensity is really high. A lot of bumps on both sides.
Gizmo picks up that ultra damage, but now they're back on their heels on defense again. RLBot bringing out the bumps once again.
Thank you for the guy that clipped what I said you should clip it. It posted as well on the Discord in bot action. Believe what?
Oh man.
Are we gonna see a 3-0? We've not seen that.
Complete destruction over there. And they're doing demos, trying to seal the deal. Is it gonna roll in? No,
Exactly.
Last minute save. And yet, oh my god, this could be it.
Still up. Oh, the woman got in.
It touches.
0 for relief.
2-0, and yet still a nerve-wracking finish.
So they are in the losers final, in the lower bracket final. Well, have me call it that.
Good game.
No, so yeah, we're gonna do the winners final next, since we need the loser of that to join in the losers final. And then after that, we're gonna do the grand final. I cut off the bracket a bit. The grand final also has a bracket reset, just like the RLCS one, but it's over to the right. But then I needed to show other things on the page as well. So if we need the bracket reset, we'll go there.
What do you mean, if? Definitely.
Let's go digging bots again. All of GG's in the can. Also gonna be one hell of a match, I think. Of course, the winner final anyway, so it's always hype.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect here. The Dignabots are very solid, but again, I feel like FlopShot is underrated. Could really surprise us here.
HoopShot really plays well. They're really fast.
Wow, this
would
is
have
a
been
long-range aerial.
Would have been cool. I'll bet $100 the big Dignibots are winning.
Any takers on that?
No, of course not. He's right.
Somebody needs to be the axle toss of this situation. Be the minority vote.
Could be.
I could be. I will be. FlopShot's gonna win.
You could also say that RLBot is gone. I think he's gonna. I don't know if he's doing it on this match or just the whole tournament. You know, if FlopShot loses this, you're at least gonna see your RLBot versus FlopShot matchup.
That's true. I'll be guaranteed the FlopShot match. Yeah, that would be an okay outcome.
And RLBot
But hey, listen.
can try to take down Dignibots in the grand final. It's gonna go in?
Tall order.
It
I
is.
think it will.
And the quick chat spam following that.
It's always important to rub it in, draw some salt out of the other team.
Also, there were no what a saves. Of course, you always gotta hit him with what a save.
Yeah, we'll get him to work on that for next time. I think that FlopShot could be much improved by a kickoff strategy and drop shot.
They're not fast on the kickoffs. Or maybe Dark Shell just made such a fast kickoff. And that. Dignibots actually uses chips utilities as well. And then Dark Shell made his own quality of life improvement where they check when it's actually better to go for an aerial.
Okay.
So he drives towards the ball and then calculates the fastest aerial he can hit, and he goes for that one.
Nice, nice.
And that way you also don't get that woggly thing, so they are really solid hits.
Finally,
Yeah,
FlopShot
Dignibots are also a good showcase for chips utilities.
And just as you say that, nice little aerial there. And another. Another critique of FlopShot is they tend to flock together a little bit too much.
Yeah, they play a bit like AdBomb, but just a bit better.
Yeah.
Sometimes don't hit those super easy aerials. See I'm going for.
Yeah. They're not quite rated for that altitude. The wings start to freeze up, you know?
Ooh, that's a big damage. And that's the thing, Dignibots doesn't take it around the perimeter that much, so when they can counter it's much faster.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the bots hit those sharp redirects instead of chasing it in circles all day.
Need any damage there? Aerial again.
Oh, that could be damage if it bounces right. Nope.
That's an ultra damage. If FlopShot get it on the same location they did earlier, at least somewhere, this is good.
Well done, FlopShot.
The blue field really looks blue at this point. There are not a lot of holes yet, but looks blue. But Tornado Polsa is gonna score, and apparently he's still across the field.
Drops it right in the open hole.
I don't think he's really doing anything.
I would say this is an unforced error.
Well, there was that bump on one of the Dignibots players.
I suppose. Still, it's tough to see.
The one where they left off. Looking really good.
That's right. Those aerials are making them dominant in this matchup.
Seems like I don't know. It's when is the RLCS relegations gonna start? because currently we have, after this, we have like 2 or 3 matches anyway, so we'll probably be done by 8. And then tomorrow we're gonna be there at the same time with approximately the same amount of matches, so we're gonna be done by 8 again. I think tournament relegation starts at 8, so good pre-show for that.
The best pre-show.
We were as well for the RLCS. They got like 100k views, so also as a pre-show is very good. Gamemodes gonna win it. 2-0. Seeing a lot of 2-0s here.
It was a good performance. I think they really earned.
The last couple of matches all have been 2-0. So who scores first in the next one? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm Dutch, so I'm talking in my own time zones. We're gonna be done in approximately 20 minutes, since we're just gonna have the lower bracket final, and then we're gonna have the grand final, which is gonna be a best of 1 as well. Maybe we're gonna see 1 or 2 matches.
I'm going with 2. I'm going with bracket reset.
That would be cool to see, but I don't want to miss too much of the RLCS relegations tournament.
Who are you kidding? This is way more exciting.
That's true. I don't know what if it's going to be AU or NA, because I only care about one team, so I don't really care about the rest. Of course, this is way better. Especially when your bots are going to have reached the final already. Now we can just watch you're going to play. You have your dream matchup of RLBot versus HoopShot.
That's right. It's finally happening.
You've been saying all tournament long that HoopShot are underrated, so do you think they're going to take down RLBot, or?
No. No. I don't think so. I'm not going to root against my own squad. And honestly, after I started to notice HoopShot never really getting into the air, I think that's going to be a huge disadvantage against RLBot.
Yeah, it would be cool. We're going to see that amazing grand final of RLBot versus Dignibots again. It's going to bounce in.
Oh, unfortunately the floor rail gets in the way.
Would have been the fastest goal we've seen so far. Yeah, RLCS is going to start in 20 minutes. And we're going to be done also in 20 minutes, so good fit.
RLBot with an ultra damage opportunity here. He gets
and
it.
then get a goal as well.
Immediately scored. Very convincing goal.
What a team play. Those were like 5
participation, yes.
For like 5 passes. We have What is a Phone thinks RLBot is going to win. I think they're going to talk about this matchup as well. Of course, What is a Phone made the HoopShot team. I think that 3rd place is not something to be ashamed of.
That's true. And you know what? I think What is a Phone is an up-and-comer. He's one of the newer members of the community, and he's been doing great work.
A lot of work. I think Rust as well. Really excited to see his Formula 1 bot. And apparently we have 1 hour and 20 minutes before RLCS starts. Talking a bit about it because that is worrying. Yes.
Plenty of time.
So you all have time to watch the show here as well.
Don't touch that dial. Oh wow, What is a Phone? Scores big damage.
Gonna bounce. Oh, he saved it himself. Well, then I have to read back everything that's said on Discord and all the million people that have joined because of Sunless video.
That would be quite a project. I bet there's thousands of messages.
Came home from a football match and was like such a mess. And I think I'm gonna try to start a bit on the highlights as well. Check highlights reels are. That's a lot of damage.
Huge damage.
And all RLBots are in the air, but What is a Phone can't damage. Should be a good bounce. It didn't bounce. I think what is HoopShot can put those back. Really need that ultra damage. If this one lands on relief side, I can see them pulling it back.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but RLBot has been struggling for the last minute or so.
But there they have the damage. They really need it. Only if that would have counted as a bounce.
Yeah. I don't know. RLBot puts it in a dangerous area. Almost a goal right off the bat there. But a huge hole opens up on the RLBot half. That's going to be tough to defend.
You know, I'm gonna see another goal.
Just about 1 minute remains.
Yeah, and I think even if RLBot will concede, then I think there are plenty of opportunities to score, especially since What is a Phone doesn't really have a good of a kickoff flop shot. I mean, but that's a good play.
Wow.
Doesn't go in though. They
Great
score.
series.
It's an own goal.
Nice.
Yeah. As I said, Jolo Mark predicted this will go 2-1 to RLBot, and I think he's gonna be right, but maybe they can pull it out of the bag.
That was a great series of events for Flopshot. He made a great save.
Also,
Great shot.
if I look, there are some bots running at higher than 100%. So I don't know what's going on over there. Maybe someone should check that. Give what? For another goal.
Quick counter. Once again, Flopshot suffering for its lack of a kickoff.
The percentages in the top corner is how much of the bots use their maximum. If it's at 100%, they use every resource they can. For example, one of my Hoops bot just does nothing 90% of the time, so then it's like at 10%. Just calculating a bit. They should be at 100% since then they're reaching their maximum.
Yeah, another way to put it is if the bot is running too slow to calculate output for every frame, then it starts to drop below 100%.
Yeah, I think Sky actually put it out nicely. It's input received divided by inputs asked. I'm gonna see a 2-1 for.
The 2-1 prophecy comes to pass. Good game.
Now we're going to the grand final, which is going to be Dignabots versus the Relief bots. Okay, so we're gonna restart. So everything will run extremely smoothly for the grand final. So we're gonna have a little bit of a pause in here.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, it's gonna be my bot, at least what I kindly worked on. Your bot. I'm interested to hear your opinions on what you think is gonna happen.
Well, this might be a tough match. If we look back in the upper bracket, we'll see that we've had this matchup once before, and it went 2-1 in favor of Dignabots. So not only will RLBot have to reverse that situation, but do it twice to get the bracket reset.
So, but that match was really good though.
That's true. And I'm excited to see more of that matchup because it was just a highlight reel.
So fast, and there were a lot of amazing aerials as well. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Activated.
I also want to thank the crew behind the scenes, mainly Alion, for running all this stuff for us.
That's true. That's actually
incredibly smoothly.
It is. They said that we're gonna start, so after 15 seconds. Oh, never mind. It already started. Cool. Actually,
Fantastic. Let's get into it.
Already read the activated in chat. Can we see some hype in the chat? Also, who is gonna win? Is it gonna be Dignabot or the relief team?
Oh, we got the rendering turned on. Spicy. Looks like it's back off again.
Also some love for Alien, of course. Go. First damage for Dignabot.
RLBot pops up, trying to get out of danger.
Oh, and
Nice
ultra
spike.
damage.
RLBot punches back. And goes for a demo. Lay on the frosting. But again, oh, that was a very nice play. This is back and forth.
It's a good pinch. Probably gonna do a lot of damage. Rolls. Mama. Gonna roll onto it. Robbie is also supporting RLBot, mainly for the language.
Thank you, Robbie. Us Java type languages have to stick together.
That's gonna be another ultra damage. Oh, never mind. They're all possible with an immense save. But it still gets down.
Huge, that's important. RLBot brings that damage home.
Half flip from a bot. Yeah, true. Most bots can actually half flip. Very good. I think you saw some smoothie half flips on with mouse and keyboard players, but no, these bots got the best half flips.
Lots of all play here. I would like to see an aerial passing play out of one of these teams. I think it's a real possibility.
I don't think it's going to be calculated though. Never know. And another ultra damage RLBot. Playing really well this match. They saved it all for the final. He's going to come with big aerial, I think. Oh no.
Wasted his boost. I think he was going for a demo possibly.
But still a lot of damage being done. Dignabot's in grand finals. Not a good combination as far.
Maybe they don't have that, you know,
what control do these players use? Yeah, I'm just having some... I mean, Ungle? RLBot actually saved it.
Why would you save that, my friend? Don't do that again.
It didn't do damage, that was an amazing save.
Damage.
Also,
spamming
what a save in the quick chat.
It's lingering right around half field. This could be anybody's damage.
They will have to score first there. They have done so much damage. They actually saved one of their own goals as well.
Yeah, it's the tough thing about drop shot. You can do all the damage in the world, but if you don't capitalize, it counts for nothing.
Yeah, even if you then concede very fast afterwards, you don't have much of it. You score fast and then you can do a lot of damage before the other one catches up. Massive advantage.
Oh, come on, drop in. Please.
So close. RLBot needs to win this since they need to reset the bracket as well. It was a good aerial, but what a save for RLBot.
Yeah, they're fighting for their tournament life right now.
That was a good clear. Another ultra damage.
Did we get damage? Yes. Excellent. That's a big hole to shoot for.
The demo, a lot of bombs. They get it over.
Oh,
that's gonna go in though.
Dangerous. Oh no!
Hard got a panda with the lead for the Dignabot.
Wow.
They conceded so much damage, but yeah, if you can put it in a small, tiny hole that there is.
That's the strategy. That's the tactics coming out. That's very disappointing.
Oh, good kickoff win.
Wow. Dignabot is doing a fantastic job of capitalizing on every opportunity.
But I think RLBot can still score. Put us into that overtime.
I agree. That's what I want to see.
Kind of cheering on for RLBot as well now. For the overtime, and I think they're gonna score here. Oh, but another big damage.
Put a little bit too much pace on the ball. But yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, we got this. We got this.
This is gonna go in.
Oh, so close. Bounces off the rim of the goal.
You should do some demos in here, I think, then it will go in. Here, all the way over to the other side.
No.
Their own field.
Exactly
There is a lot of support for RLBot in the chat right now, and I really need it. 14 seconds.
Give RLBot your energy.
And I think that will go in, and it will go!
Get in the hole, yes! Excellent. Excellent work. Let's bring this to OT.
10 seconds to go and they equalize. Cable with an own goal. A lot of Relief fans are happy, I think. A lot of fans are also saying what a save. Good kickoff win as well. Just some more damage before they go into overtime.
It might be Relief fans, it might just be Dropshot fans though. This is fantastic Dropshot gameplay.
I think if we're gonna see the rank drops after this, you won't see much of a difference.
Yeah, same difference, man. Humans, bots, I can't tell. Oh man, this is so dangerous for
A
RLBot.
lot of people in the chat can, and that's all of damage.
Giant chasms opening up on the RLBot half. This is a defensive nightmare.
They're doing some damage to themselves as well. I'm actually really nervous for this one. It's so intense.
RLBot's gonna have to be very tactical. They're gonna pull this off.
A lot of demos. Not the one who's gonna save it. And Hard got the panda with a clear. Defaults are both waiting there, but saving the clear as well. Those are some good aerials.
Trying
They
to
need
target that
everything
same
they can.
damaged spot. Ooh, if that hits, that would be very helpful. But no,
They need this
RLBot's the
hit.
save.
Bring it down to their own field. They
Lots
can't
of passing
concede. They
plays.
can't
I hope
concede
it counts
this.
for something. Come on, boys, just touch it. Oh,
But it immediately
count.
switched back to blue. But there is a relief bot. He should.
we had a bad commit into the air there.
I thought Hardcoded Panda hit it there, but apparently not. And now we have to see a lot of damage on the blue side. But we know how ruthless Dignibots can be, scoring with very little.
Ooh, big hole opened up by RLBot though. That's a big break, so to speak.
1
See
minute.
if they can bring it back around and target that hole.
Oh, that's also a big
Oh,
hole
no.
over there. 1 minute 30 in this overtime.
Oh my god. Oh no, not that way. Don't carry it that way. Not over there.
Hardcoded Panda's up, but he doesn't score.
This is so
He's
perilous.
gonna drop down. No.
All right, come on, big touch.
If you can
Right
hit
over
that,
there, right in there. Oh, what a save!
they should have hit it. But they do.
Oh no!
No, it's even bigger hole.
Just barely. And Dignibots rockets it back onto the orange half. Oh, narrowly missing the goal.
Cleared here.
This is such a nail biter. This is incredible.
It is intense. Cable coming in. They should
Relief
put this.
bot
They should drop this
threatening
down.
goal.
Go for the demos.
Oh no! All he had to do was just leave it alone, I bet.
Good save by Turtle Pulse as well. I think everybody wants to see RLBot win this. Is it gonna go in? No, but it does. It does do a
Huge
lot of
damage.
damage. RLBot need to score quick, but so do Dignibots. Even more damage.
This is such a long overtime.
Will this go in? It will!
It does!
RLBot
Fantastic.
wins the first match. What a match this was!
What a reset! What a
2-1.
comeback! This is why we love Rocket League. The
To make this happen.
Stories. The narrative.
I'm not really gonna show you the bracket. I can show you for a bit. So we're gonna get it for another grand final. It's a bit to the right. I show you. We're going to the grand final. Set 2
I'm so proud of RLBot right now.
for the bracket reset. This
RLBot
next
is
match.
delivering.
It was one hell of a match. And we got some extra hype because we're gonna see it once again. Are we gonna see a This is Rocket League moment as well? And I just got the message that we're starting up with the last match. Whoever wins this
Ready.
is gonna win
I'm
it
so
all.
ready.
Of course, I have to support Dignibots a bit more in this one. I wanted to see the bracket out, and I think that RLBot really deserved it last time. Now I think Dignibots are gonna win it. Oh, we're having some technical difficulties, like I have with pronouncing that word apparently. Gonna need to wait a bit longer.
It's alright, it's worth the wait.
I think everybody hard can use a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, take a break, drink some brisk.
But there it is. The grand final. The bracket has been set. Whoever wins this wins it all. Dignibots versus RLBot.
This is what it's all about.
RLBot finally win the kickoff as well.
I have to imagine they're encouraged by that last match.
Have to be. Starting out with an ultra damage.
And the damage piles on.
Demo.
And the demos.
Turbo Pulsar is there to save it.
We're also seeing an inside peek at the rendering. We're seeing how the bots think. Tracing out the line of where the ball is going to go and where they expect to make contact.
Seeing a lot of demos and bump plays. And apparently that didn't bounce on the blue side. I thought it did. Not complaining though. RLBot really starts out blazing.
Nice touch from RLBot. Crossfield aerial. Oh, missed that touch though. And Dignibots pick up big damage.
Yeah, well, that's the first time they actually do. Look how much damage RLBot already has done.
Can't deny it. It's looking real good for RLBot.
I think the rendering is throwing Dignibots off.
Can we get somebody in Discord to maybe remedy that for us?
Back from the end with a good comment. This bracket is unfair. RLBot comes in hot from the loser bracket, while Dignibots have gotten cold.
I saw that Reddit post. I don't know if I believe it.
I don't think it holds for bots, to be honest. Because I believe that
people too.
I believe that alien CPU is blazingly hot at this moment. Seeing some holes. A good flick there. What happened?
Ooh. Gets bullied by RLBot though. Ball lingers on the blue half. And as soon as I say that, rockets over to orange.
Good save. Another RLBot takes over. Also almost in.
Ultra damage.
Can we see some ultra damage
potential
on the blue side? On the orange side? No.
RLBot aerials over to save it.
Dignibots do have some good rotation with always one bot back, but it doesn't really work with these amazing passing plays. That was so blazingly fast.
Yeah, RLBot's playing Plinko over here.
And that's probably gonna go in.
Big damage and a goal.
Takes the lead.
Fantastic. It's a Cinderella story.
What are they doing here? They're playing so well. They finally win kickoffs again.
Yeah, they came in over the top. They stormed it.
Weird though, they have not won a single kickoff yet. And on this one, they won both. That's a good pass. What a play. But there's one more RLBot.
RLBot had to use his final reserve player. Deep in the backfield. Man, this is a nervous moment. They're playing with the ball with that ultra damage, and RLBot concedes it.
Need to take. Oh, what a save! They need to score quick before RLBot does a lot of damage to their side.
RLBot looking to capitalize.
And let's go in now with
time.
Bumps.
I've heard
the ball sounds really fast. Drops down.
Pays off. Big damage.
It's not a hole yet. There's a hole over that side, but even with a good interception and a demo. It's gonna go in, no. More damage probably. Right. A lot of flicks, passes.
They've been very good at these volley plays. They keep bumping off each other's heads.
That's a good play. A team bump. It works out since this RLBot does make it in time. With a massive team fake.
triple miss from RLBot leads to ultra damage.
50 seconds to go, and Danabots really need to score. Taking it to the other side where there's not much of a hole. Luckily they saved that. More demos.
Double demo from RLBot.
But it doesn't matter if Dr. Pulsar pulls this ultra damage in. Is it gonna go in? Or just saving it?
Oh, just skips it right over the hole.
20 seconds. Last
Nice
time
play.
we saw a 10-second comeback. Are we gonna see it again?
I don't know. I'd love to see this match continue, but I'd also love to win. I don't know what to say. Come on, RLBot, bring it home.
10 seconds.
7, 6, 5.
Are we gonna see a This Is Rocket League movement? I don't think we will.
Great defensive aerial for damage.
And they do it. Believe it. Win
And that's
the
it.
whole match.
Amazing,
That was-
amazing.
Really intense.
Sent down to the lower bracket, he fights his way back for revenge. Bracket reset. And is coming home. Yes, it is.
This is like what Dignitas did last RLCS to NRG.
Great
Yeah,
game.
I can show you the
Handshake.
bracket. And see that Believe has won it all. Yeah. Well, really intense. To calm down a bit, settle with a win.
That
GG's
was
to tarehart for
great.
winning.
Yeah, good game. Well played. Great Rocket League.
I still believe that the first match in the winners final was best that we saw with quality-wise. But the grand final was so intense that it didn't even matter. We still saw so many amazing plays as well.
Yeah,
That overtime in the first game.
so many great Twitch clips. I'm hoping Reddit will be pleased with this as well. I know I am. This is great
Really
stuff.
enjoyed it.
And if this is any indication, tomorrow's Hoops tournament is going to be great too.
I think it will be. You can see the bots on there. It is not entirely correct. The Psionic All-Star bots will not be represented. The same will go for Joey Hops. They will also not be represented. We're gonna have just the 6 bots here on top. And I can show you the bracket real quick. Well, you know what you can expect tomorrow. So this will be the bracket for tomorrow. As you can see, Levitan and RLBot have gotten a bye, so once again, RLBot coming in as the 2nd seed. They probably are looking to win it all again. Do you think they will?
I think they will. I don't want to jinx it, but I never root against my own team. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot more Rocket League bots tomorrow. But then in a different arena.
So for you viewers at home, you can try out these bots if you want. You should join our Discord. All these bots are, I believe, available for download. You can try it yourself. There's simple setup tutorials, and you can play against them yourself, or pit them against each other, just like this tournament.
You can also mix match between teams. They're not preset. So you could have one of the one HoopShot bot, one of the Relief one, and one of the Digna bots. See how they play as a team. Or maybe switch one of the soccer bots in and maybe see how they will do. And tomorrow we're gonna probably see you again, I hope. Same time tomorrow, but then with hoops.
It's going to be a great time. I might be able to join for the beginning half, but then I have to run. But
So,
I'll definitely be checking the VODs. So I don't want to miss any of this.
I'll probably also split up the games anyway. Put them somewhere on the YouTube.
Sounds good.
For the question that Razor just asked, why don't you guys take these bots on competitive and see how far they can get? They are not for online play, they're just for offline. So you can play offline against them to get better, or for these kind of tournaments. And yeah, these are also a normal soccer game. Yeah, most bots are actually made for soccer, but we don't have a tournament about that now. I did do one recently on my own YouTube channel, which is linked on the Discord as well, for you to check out. It was actually one. It also had a really intense final, best of 3 it was, with a lot of OTs as well. So you should definitely check that out as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also-
There's lots of great action in RLBot that's been recorded over the past year or so. Definitely check it out.
You join the Discord and ask around. We'll have a lot of videos for you. Since you'll have an hour to kill before the Oral Shares relegation tournament starts anyway. Yeah, I think that will be it for today. I don't know if you want to say anything.
No, I just thanks for having me. This has been real fun, and I'm super excited for Hoops tomorrow.
So am I, and glad you was there. Otherwise, I would have done it all. I need to do it all alone.
Hey, happy to help.
Yeah, Cloudful, we have a Twitter. It's Twitter. Pretty sure that this is correct link. So when is Hoop in 20 hours? It's in 22 hours. It's not RLBot. It's sorry, ignore my link. Yeah, we didn't advertise this much, but the next one, the soccer one, that's gonna be even more hype than this one. Gonna see some real good gameplay. I believe that.
Definitely. People have been working on their soccer bots for like over a year, getting better and better. And also, a great community member named Chip has been working on utilities that makes every bot better, making it easier for people to do good aerials and good mechanics.
Picnic
So
bots.
we're really gonna go ahead.
Quite a bit on that. And RLBot, one of the teams you're gonna see tomorrow, really uses only Chip's utility, so they're actually a really good advocate for that as well.
Yeah, so it's a really bright future for bots.
For Cloudful, I'm pretty sure there are already some tweets that you can retweet on there. Maybe we're gonna do another one tomorrow. Frank Dropshot actually also tweeted it out as well. I hope they enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I think the ranked Dropshot and ranked Hoops community has been helpful to a lot of our teams, advising on tactics.
True, and Nico, one of the better ranked Hoops members, has challenged the 4 best bots of tomorrow for 1v4. Try to take him down.
That's gonna be fun to see. I don't want to miss that, especially if I'm involved.
I think he will be. Otherwise, we probably can send some adversity bots after him.
Yeah, there's always adversity bot.
Gonna have it.
Take out our anger.
Yes, Sunless actually made a video on how to counter them. You just have to fly up high.
Oh yeah.
So maybe
Hovering just above double jump range. But you know what? Maybe I'll add a little bit of code and ruin somebody's day when they try that.
be fun to see.
All right. Well,
Is tomorrow going to clash with the promo tourney? I don't know how late it starts, but it's gonna be the same time as today, so it's gonna end at right about now, but then tomorrow. Probably even earlier, since we already have some buys, as you can. Yeah, I think that was about it.
Yeah.
Hang in the chat a bit if you want.
Yeah. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. And if you want to learn how to code, I really encourage you to try. This is a great way to learn. Lots of languages to choose from and lots of helpful people in the chat. So if this looks fun, try it. Definitely try it.
And the community is always willing to help you as well. Yeah, on that note, see you tomorrow.
See ya.